Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me back from another video. So in today's video we have a very different one because I don't do this often, but we have a Rainbow Six Siege. I almost said another Rainbow Six, but no. I've done one of these and I deleted that because of reasons I'm not going to get into. But anyways, I want to go into why Rainbow Six Siege is worth it in 2019, and there's a lot to this. So, start things off, I want to point off how the game's very cheap. So there's different like levels to the game. There's like 100 different versions. There's not, but like there's the base one, which I think is $15 and doesn't come with any operators. There's one that's like $30, I think, that comes with them, and then there's 60, and then there's like the gold edition, which comes with all operators plus year 4, which if you get that, then you should be really committed to it, because that's a lot of money right there. I think it's like $100. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about is that 2019, the game's still rolling out, and a lot of the like bugs in the games are fixed. So there's a lot of head glitching like stuff, like pixels not rendering, shots in the head not rendering, a lot of bugs back in before like Operation Health, I believe, was like where everyone was like going ape and there was bugs everywhere. But there's like no bugs in 2019. Of course there's still bugs, it's always gonna be like that, but the game's like fixed now, so it's actually enjoyable. And I feel like that's a really good point. Know that it was also like that with other games, and they still died. Like PUBG, once they started fixing their game, the game died down. But there's also no really other competition to Rainbow Six that people would play. Like I guess CS or like COD, but Rainbow Six is unique in its own way versus PUBG, where Fortnite just came in, made it free, and just kind of killed it. So makes sense. Another thing I want to talk about is you have to learn to like use it. Like there's a big learning curve to this game, and it's gonna be difficult at first. You're gonna probably suck, and you know I sucked for a while. And just play with people that are higher ranked than you. Like I have a friend that's in plat, and I have some other friends that are good, and I just rock with them. And you progressively get better as you go on. Like, I was trash at the beginning. I would consider myself pretty decent at the game. Now that I'm still pretty trash, not gonna lie. But there's a big learning curve to it, and another really fun thing is that once you get it down and you understand the learning curve and you can actually like kill people and do crazy stuff, the game's really fun because you're not dying 24/7 and it doesn't suck. You're killing people, you're having fun. You get the point. If you played like CS or something, and you're good at it, you understand what I mean. Fortnite even, there's a big learning curve in Fortnite, as much as I don't want to admit it. But yeah, another thing is that in this game there are operators, and that's what you play as. They're like specialists from Black Ops 4 and 3, but like better in every way, and some of them don't break the game. I mean, some do, like we'll get into it later, but there's operators in this game, and they're really fun to use. Like, my favorite right now is Valkyrie, which I'm basically playing almost a support, where I'm just throwing cameras, but there's really fun ones to use, and how you could use them. But it's also a very strategic game with it. Like, Mute can, like, get rid of the drones, which you do to scout out people, and you could, like, you have Thatcher, which can get rid of the drone. Like, it's all complex, but once you get it down, it's quite fun. The new operators are pretty fun because it's like they ran out of strategic ideas and they're just making it fun and doing it. Which, if you played the game, you somewhat understand. Like, obviously, it's still strategic, but it has, like, it's more fun than the base operators now. Like, Maverick, he has a special where he takes over the drone. Or, not Maverick, sorry, Mozzie. And, like, Gridlock just has, like, I'm not even sure what you would explain them. They're, like, there's spikes that you it's like in a canister, you throw it and it's just spikes. It's like, you remember those canisters back in the old day that like not even 90s babies would remember, that like sprung out random stuff like monkeys or like snakes? It's like that, but like, you know, deadly and all of that. But yeah, the operators in this game are really fun, and once you play it, you'll know what I mean. But going with that, playing it, you're gonna be doing a couple of things, and you're most likely gonna be in casual. Alright, you're probably going to start off in, like, terrorist hunts and situations to get, like, an idea of the game, then go into casual and play with other people. Now, in casual, the problem I have is that normally it's fine, but other times, you're just filthy tryhards in there, like diamonds, just going hammy, destroying everyone, and it just ruins the experience. And then you're like, why are you in casual? And they're like, I can't warm up, and you know. If you're doing that and ruining the experience, and if you say casual's warming up, you're not warming up. You're just like going off on kids, because casual's meant for people that just want to casually play the game, or people that are like new to the game and want to like learn it, not to practice. If you want to practice, go to Terrorist Hunt. There's no reason you should be casual. It's not going to help you. So some nasty tryhards, they really ruin the experience sometimes, but that's in like 1 out of every 10 games, so you should be good. But another thing they added going on to this is a newcomer playlist, and this is where you're going to be like blessed up. So to be in newcomer playlist, you have to be a level 50 or below, or no, it's 49 and below, because once you hit 50 it goes away, because I just recently hit 50 because I just started playing this game again a lot, because I didn't play it a lot, but now that I'm playing it, I hit 50 and it goes away. And newcomer is going to be a really fun one, because it's going to like let you go and not have nasty tryhards that are level 200 that plays nothing but casual and just like, you know, pounds kids. But it's also going to be annoying because most of the kids in there are probably going to suck really bad. But it's a newcomer playlist, and I feel like it's good to have it. I feel like 50 is almost too high of a level, but you know, maybe if kids are really that like needy, they'll get a new account and play just to like smurf in it, which if you do that, quite frankly, you're pretty trashy and you don't deserve to play the game. Alright, that's like pretty low of the low stuff. Like there's cockroaches, then there's people that get a new account to smurf and newcomer players. Anyway, going off of that, back when I said some operators are overpowered, that's a thing, and it's really annoying. So for me personally, which some people in higher tiers will say he isn't overpowered and that he's perfectly fine, which I understand, but just the way how people use it in my tier makes him really annoying and overpowered, which is Blitz, because Blitz is super overpowered in my opinion. He's a shield operator, and it's hard to hit him, and he has a flash on his shield, and if you look away from it, it still flashes you, and once that happens, you're just kind of like screwed. So that's what happens with that. Blitz, I feel like, is overpowered and needs to get removed from the game. Another one is Lion, who I like a lot, but he's kind of overpowered, and I understand why everyone's mad at him, because he hits that scan, and it's an easy just rush in, flash, make them move, and bam, you got the easy kill. It's literally wall hacks, and I understand, because when I first got him, back when I was playing the game, I was like, oh my god, this kid's overpowered as hell. And you know what? He is, and he's getting a nerf, but Blitz, in my opinion, is one of the most overpowered players or operators in the game, and if you rock him, I don't enjoy you. But going off that, back when I said playing with friends it helps you rank up, not only does it help you get better, but this game with friends is super fun. I play it all the time with my friends. I hardly play it by myself, because playing it by yourself is pretty boring, unless if you get a fun teammate, which you sometimes will. That's just how this community is. But playing with your friends is super fun. You'll have a fun time, except for when you're losing, but we don't lose here, alright? Only W's. So, that's their friends. Recommend you have them. If you don't have them, play some games, make some friends, you know, do that, and like, you don't even have to, they don't know you. They only know your like personality online. They might not even, you could be a completely different person online than in real life. So, you're good with making friends if you have issues, which I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but make friends and you will have a blast on this game. I swear, it's so fun. And another fun thing that I like about this is that playing the game is like an instrument. Like you learn something new every week on this game, and it's really fun, because once you start learning everything, then you get a hang of it. Then like a year later, you're a god at it. It's like learning an instrument, in my opinion, because back when I was learning instruments, which I still am, I learned something new like every week, and stack it on stack on stack, and over time, and bam, what do you know, I'm in the best band the school has. So it's really fun. I just think of it like that, a little analogy, if you see, or metaphor. I don't know, dude. I'm not good at English, but it's like an instrument, and if you ever like played an instrument and you're really good at it, it's like that. Just, I mean, obviously it's gonna be frustrating. That's just a really good way of putting it if you aren't sure of what it's like if you're just starting out. So, like an instrument, and going with that, it's also fun going in ranks if you play ranked. Like going from like copper 1 all the way to like silver 1 it's the most satisfying thing ever. Like being placed in silver 3 at the beginning of a season and being able to go into gold like 2 at the end of it, you will understand once you hit it how good that feels. Now the ranking is almost like CS, but I say CS is a little harder to rank up. But if you ever played CS and you've like gone from a silver to a gold nova, you would understand like what it's like. So ranking up in this game is super fun. Once you do it, like a lot of this, it takes experience, and you just have to get out there and do it, which I recommend you do. But yeah, also for 2019, it's genuinely a fun game because not a lot of games in 2019 are fun like this. You know, you have CS, which is like CS. It could be fun, it could be bad, but like we all have that new game. We're waiting on games to come out. Like me personally, I'm waiting on Halo to come out on PC. This is just a great game to have to play in 2019 because not a lot of games like it out. It's a fun game. You're playing it, and there's nothing like it in 2019, and there's no games out in 2019 that is really like main. Like there's gonna be indie games, of course, that if you play, that's what you play, but like no like big games like this or anticipating games that have come out yet. It's early in the year, so this is why I'm mostly playing this game so hard, because there's nothing else to play. Which, don't get me wrong, it's fun. I'm not trying to mean that in a mean way, but it's just basically fun. So that's pretty much it. It's really worth it in 2019. If you have not picked this game up yet, I really recommend you pick it up. If you have the money, go get the money. If you don't, ask your parents. If they still say no, ask your grandparents. If they say no, you know, go mow someone's lawn, and you'll have enough money. So really recommend this game in 2019. So that's been it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And YouTube, I will most certainly see you next time. Goodbye.